Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody doing? I am going to give you guys some time to come on in the room. Come on in the room, guys. How are you guys doing? Come on in the room. Shalom, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to come on in the room while I share this live. And as you come on in the room, feel free to say hello. And also feel free to hit the like button. Shalom, Sister Kelly. Shalom, Sister Kelly. Hit the like button. And if you can, share the live. If you can, just hit the share button and share the live. I would really, really appreciate it. I'm just going to go ahead and share this live. You guys see the topic. Hey, Sister Linda, how are you, sis? How are you? This is a very important topic today. I am going to be addressing the brothers today. However, if you are a woman and you have you have sons, or if you have a husband, or if you have any male in your life, this is a very important topic that you should be listening to, sisters, because this might be of beneficial this might be this will be beneficial to you, sisters, as well. This is a very serious topic that I'm going to discuss. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Maccabees TV. If you're watching on Maccabees TV, shout out to you. I am streaming on two channels today again. Okay, I'm streaming on Maccabees TV, and I'm also streaming on Sister the Maccabees. So if you are listening in from Maccabees TV, shout out to you. And I think today might be the last time I will be you guys will see me. I won't be on for a while on Maccabees TV. Okay, so everyone over at Maccabees TV that's watching, you guys won't be seeing me for a while. All right, of course, unless the priests invite me on. But so the priest is here. The priest is here as usual, as always, and he wanted me to address the brothers today. All right, and he think that this topic is extremely important, and he wants me to share this information with the brothers today. This is very serious topic, and we are well aware that discussing these type of topic, it's not entertaining, right? And our most of us, our attention span is very limited, right? Very limited attention span. And so I'm hoping for those of you guys who really care about your health, that you will tune in and listen to this information here. I'm fine, Sister Linda. I am doing fine. Thank you. So the reason for this live today, okay, within the past, I would say 2 to 3 years, I have run into approximately 6 or 7 brothers who I've had conversation with, and they have no idea what their prostate is. They have no clue, right? And these are not teenagers. These are grown men in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I met one brother who's almost 80 years old. Okay, he's around 78 or something like that. Just men of all age that I've talked to, and they have no idea what their prostate is, right? And so today, my job today is to explain to the brothers what their prostate is. I want to show you guys what it is. I want to explain to you what it is, what it does, and how important it is to you. Okay, that's my job today. So if you are a brother and you're tuned in, hopefully you can share this live, share it with the men in your family, the men in your circle, your friends. Black men, a lot of black men unfortunately don't know what their prostate is. I've talked to my brother Patrick Delves, and he has the same experience as me. He's talked to a lot of black men who have no idea what their prostate is. No idea. Okay. And so this is very alarming to me as a woman, because if you come up to a woman and ask a woman, what is your uterus? And she don't know what her uterus is, that's a huge problem, right? And so it's kind of like the same thing. A man who don't know what their prostate is, it's no different than a woman not knowing what her uterus is, right? As far as I'm concerned. So today I'm going to put together a slide, right? And today I'm going to show you guys, just going to go through the slides and do some explanation, right? And hopefully you guys will learn something today. And all the sisters that are watching, if you have husbands at home, this information is very, very, beneficial to you as well. All right. So again, if you're watching, share the live, click the like button and share this live. And thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm going to try and make this quick. I'm just going to try and not drag this out. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right, guys, give me 1 second while I share my screen. And I'm hoping you guys can hear me. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, put 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, put 1 in the chat. I want to make sure we don't have any issues. If you guys can hear me, put 1 in the chat. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. So let's get on with it. So the lesson here today is on the prostate, right? So let me try and get through these slides as quickly as I can. All right. So this brother here, the question is, what is the prostate? And that brother have no idea, right? No clue. What is the prostate? He's like, I don't know. I have no idea. What is it? Right. So, brothers, since this live is for you guys, I'm addressing the brothers, right? So your prostate is a small gland. It is a gland that is a part of your male reproductive system, or what is called the endocrine system. Okay. Your endocrine system is the system that produce your hormone, the hormones in your body, the hormones like your testosterone. Okay. So your prostate is a part of your male reproductive system. All right. The prostate is extremely important to a man's sexual health. Okay. The main function of your prostate is to produce the fluid that helps your body to make sperm. Okay. All right. So according to the CDC and other medical journals and sources, right, Black men are more likely to die of prostate cancer. Now, that's according to their research and studies and all of the above, right? Now, the question is why? Why is that? Why is it that Black men are more likely to die of prostate cancer? Well, let's go a little bit deeper and see why. Is this some type of racial thing? Maybe. Maybe we could look at that, but let's look at other things as well, right? Um, Black men are more likely to die from a prostate illness. You are, according to the reports, are 1.7 times more likely to be diagnosed with and 2.1 time more likely to die from prostate cancer than white men. That's according to the reports, right? And so, statistics by race from the American Cancer Society, African American men, or so-called Black men in America alone, are at an increased risk for developing prostate cancer over white men and men of other races, right? 1 in 6 brothers will develop prostate cancer in his lifetime. Overall, brothers are 1.7 times more likely to be diagnosed and 2.1 time more likely to die from prostate cancer than white men. Black men are also slightly more likely than white men to be diagnosed with advanced stages, right? Okay. Here again, prostate cancer by race from the American Cancer Society. And we're just looking at a little chart here. And according to this chart, the green represent all incidents of prostate illness, whether it be prostatitis, prostate enlargement, prostate cancer. And the red dot over here represent the mortality rate, which is men who die from prostate illness, right? And as you can see right here, non-Hispanic Blacks, you guys are at the top of the list, right? So this is you. You are more likely to come down with some type of prostate illness, and you are also more likely to die from it, right? And that's according to their research and studies, right? Whether they're right or wrong, I don't know. I'm only bringing you the information that I have gathered, okay? All right. Now, the question here is why? Why are Black men more likely to die from prostate illnesses? Why? Okay, so I'm going to say from my personal experience first, okay? I'm just going to give you guys my personal experience first, and then we'll go to the other studies, right? Black men, from my personal experience, have no idea what their prostate is. They have no idea what it is. So if you don't know what your prostate is, you are less likely to take care of it because you don't know what it is, right? Black men have less access to proper health care. Less access to proper health care. Black men are less likely to have their prostate checked because you don't know what it is. How are you going to check it if you don't even know what it is, right? And unfortunately, our brothers do not maintain a proper dietary lifestyle. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next slide there. Prostate enlargement. What is it? What is prostate enlargement? Prostate enlargement happens when the prostate glands become inflamed or swollen, which causes the prostate to press inward towards against the bladder, okay? Which is why most men have issues urinating, okay? What are some of the things that causes prostate illnesses? All right, let's get into that. What are some of the causes of prostate illnesses? One of the major cause of prostate illnesses is bowel issues. Issues in your colon or your rectum. Issues with bowel movements. Let me repeat that. Issues with bowel movements. A lot of us, a lot of brothers and sisters are having issues with bowel movement and they don't know how to address it. And a lot of you guys are having issues with bowel movement and you don't even realize you're having issues with bowel movement because it becomes so normal. You have normalized the experience you're having. You understand? So having a healthy digestive system is the key to having a healthy prostate. All right. Another cause of prostate illness, which is prostate enlargement, is listen up, brothers, listen up. A lack of sexual activities or too much sexual activities. Okay. We have to exercise balance here. Once a man reaches the age of 30, his body no longer produces sperms every day. All right? Your body begins to produce sperm approximately every 3 days. So you have to give your body some time to make the sperm, or you will put a strain on your prostate, which will cause illnesses, prostate illnesses long term. Okay? Another cause of prostate enlargement, which leads to prostate cancer, is untreated sexually transmitted diseases. Okay? Untreated STDs. You might want to go check that out. Another cause is not feeding your body the proper nutrients that it needs in order to keep the prostate glands and all your reproductive organs healthy. Okay? And here's another problem. The other problem is not elevating your feet when you are doing a number 2. If you don't understand what that is, I'm going to demonstrate. Well, not me, but I'll show you guys. Footstool. Footstool. Every man should have one of these in their their bathroom. Every brother should have a footstool in your bathroom. Sister Malika, why? Why should we have a footstool in the bathroom? Well, okay. When you don't use a footstool when you're doing a number 2, you have a greater chance of having feces, yes, poop, seeping through your sigmoid colon and going into the prostate and causing the prostate to become inflamed and become swollen. That is one of the ways you can get prostate enlargement. All right? That's one way to get prostate enlargement. That's one of the main cause of prostate enlargement. Okay? So now, let's take a look at your digestive system, because your prostate problems, if you have it, is coming from your digestive system. Okay? So when you sit on the toilet without elevating your feet, you're supposed to squat when you're going to the bathroom, brothers. You're supposed to, your body is supposed to be in a squatting position. Okay? If you, obviously the modern day toilet does not allow us to do that. So you want to get yourself a footstool to put in front of your toilet. Okay? And that allows your body to be in the right position when you go into the bathroom, right? So when you are sitting on the toilet without elevating your feet, your sigmoid colon, which is right here, brothers, follow my little cursor here. This is your sigmoid colon here. right? You have the ascending colon going up, the transverse colon right there. This right here, you have to pay attention to. This is why a lot of brothers have huge stomach, huge gut, because right here, you have a lot of stuff stuck in here, build up. And then this transverse part of the colon here begins to go downward, which is what gives you that big gut, right? Okay. And here you have the descending colon, right? And right here you have the sigmoid right here. So right here is usually where a lot of your feces and waste is sitting, right here. And once you have waste sitting right here in the sigmoid colon, you will begin to have what is called polyps and hemorrhoids growing in here. That's all waste. Waste. Polyps are extra tissues from the waste, okay? And they will eventually turn into sigmoid carcinoma, which is cancer in the sigmoid colon, because you have waste and bacteria that is built up in the colon, causing cancer cells to form in the colon. Okay, brothers, I hope you guys are listening now. The waste and bacteria in here, in the sigmoid, right, will begin to seep into the prostate gland. And keep in mind, my brothers, your prostate is in very close proximity to your rectum and your sigmoid, right? Your prostate is somewhere in between here. So if you're having problem here and here, you're going to have problem with your prostate, okay? So the waste and bacteria from your sigmoid colon will seep into the prostate gland and causing inflammation of the prostate and prostate enlargement and also prostate cancer. Okay, so shout out to the brothers who are cleansing their colon on a regular basis. You brothers are doing a great job. A lot of brothers are not cleansing. You don't realize how important it is to flush this out and make sure you don't have anything build up in here. No type of waste and bacteria forming in the colon and causing problems long term. It's extremely important to flush out this right here. Okay? All of this need to be flushed so you don't have anything backed up and sitting here and causing problem with your manhood. Right? What are some of the symptoms of prostate enlargement? Okay, an enlarged prostate gland can cause problems with urination. Some of you brothers that are watching might, experience those issues. Or if you have an older person in your family, or some uncle or brother or whoever, this happens all the time to brothers. Having issues with urination. You go to the bathroom, you can't urinate, or you always have the urge to urinate, but it's not happening, right? So an enlarged prostate gland causes problem with urination, such as blocking the flow of urine out of the bladder, which makes it difficult when you go to the bathroom. It causes also frequent urination. Sorry about that, guys. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. Okay, there we go. It can also cause bladder issues, urinary tract infection, or kidney problems. Okay. That's one of the problems once you begin to experience symptoms of prostate enlargement. My grandfather died of prostate cancer. Sorry, guys. Okay, so how does the prostate function? How does the prostate function? Let's have a little bit of conversation about this right here, okay? For those of you brothers who don't know what the prostate is, let's have a little bit of conversation about this right here. So, how does your prostate function? I'm going to explain to you guys how your prostate functions and how important it is for you guys. So here is your prostate right here. If you're following my little cursor, here's your prostate, right? Okay. If you notice, your prostate is literally right next to your rectum. Okay? Right there. That's your rectum, right? That's your anus, the rectum. All right. And right above your prostate is your bladder, which is why when you have a swollen prostate, you're having issues with urination, the bladder, because they are literally touching each other. Okay? Okay. So your prostate produces a fluid called the prostatic fluid. All right. That is one of the main function of your prostate. Brothers, I want you to listen carefully now. I want you to pay close attention to what I'm telling you. Your prostate produces a fluid called the prostatic fluid. It then carries that fluid to your testicles. Now let's take a look here. This right here, this long thing right here going down, right? This long tube is called your vas deferens, right? That's what that's called, right? And that is attached to your testicles there, right? So this organ, your prostate, produces the fluid and take it to your testes down there, right? Your testicles take that fluid and make your sperm. I hope your brothers are paying attention. Your testes take the fluid from your prostate and make your sperm. So if you no longer have your prostate because you're not taking care of it, your body can no longer produce sperm. Okay? All right. Your testes are also responsible for producing your testosterone, my brothers. Okay? That deep voice that you have, all that beard you have on your chin, on your face, all that hair you have on your chest, on your back, and all over your body, your testes is what produces the hormone that is called testosterone. That's what gives you all of that manliness that you have, all that masculinity that you have is coming from your testicles. Okay, your testicles is what is making your testosterone. Okay, and your prostate produce the fluid that your testicles use to make your sperm. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. So I hope you guys, for those of you who did not know this information, take that into consideration. So you need your prostate because your prostate helps your body to produce your sperm. Okay. Okay. So if you're not taking care of your prostate, you're going to lose it, brothers. Okay. Black men are dying faster from prostate cancer because you are ignorant of what your prostate is. You don't know what it is, so you're not taking care of it. That's why you're the one that is dying faster. Okay? It's very important that you know what your prostate is. So what happened after your prostate has been removed? Because when a man has prostate cancer, 9 times out of 10, the doctor is going to tell you to remove your prostate because it's cancerous. They're going to try and remove it. Okay? They're going to try and remove your prostate. That's a problem for you brothers. Because oftentimes they're not only removing your prostate, they're also removing your testicle. Okay? So after the removal of your prostate or the removal of your bladder, pay attention, brothers, a man will no longer produce any semen because the prostate and the seminal vesicles have been removed. So you will no longer produce semen. Your testicles will make sperm still, but the body will simply reabsorb the sperm that it makes, okay? I want you guys to understand that. After the removal of your prostate, most men will experience what is called a dry orgasm, okay? And if you don't know what a dry orgasm is when you reach a climax, but your penis does not release any semen. Okay, that's why it's called dry orgasm. So the removal of the prostate will cause large degree of erectile dysfunction. Let me repeat that. The removal of a man's prostate will cause erectile dysfunction, problems in the bedroom, which you and your wife or your wives, right? You're going to have a lot of problem because you're removing the main thing that makes you the man that you are. Okay. Now, let's take a look at some things that are needed, just basic things that a man should be taking for the health of his prostate. Okay, just the basic. Zinc, pay attention, brothers. Zinc is the most prominent mineral that is found in the prostate gland. Okay, that is what your prostate need, right? When a man has a lot of sexual partners, pay attention, brothers. When a man has a lot of sexual partners and you ejaculates a lot, you loses a lot of zinc from the prostate, which causes prostate issues long term. Okay? So what we're talking about here is as you get older, you have to exercise what is called balance. Balance. Okay? When the older you get, when you pass the age of 30, if you're not consuming a lot of natural food that contains zinc, or if you're not supplementing with zinc, and you are having a lot of sexual partners, right? Your body is losing a lot of zinc from the prostate, right? Which is going to cause prostate issues long term. And if you're not maintaining a diet, again, healthy diet, okay? 50 milligram of zinc per day is my recommendation. 50 milligram of zinc per day. Herbs for the prostate. Herbs for the prostate. So herbs, here's a herb here, right? It's a herbal formula for the prostate. I'm giving you, brothers, a little bit of solution. Herbs like saw palmetto prevents 5-alpha reductase from converting to dihydrotestosterone that causes the prostate to become enlarged. Okay? Herbs like white sage shrink the prostate. Herbs like Collinsonia helps to strengthen the vein and help with circulation and improving blood flow. Herbs that are anti-inflammatory and helps to prevent prostate enlargement, keeping the prostate healthy, shrinking the prostate if it's swollen, right? Increasing proper urination, helping the bladder, right? And helps with vascular integrity, helping the veins, okay? Okay. Let me explain something to you, brothers. The white man, the pharmaceutical companies, they go into nature and they take the herbs and they remove the medicinal properties from the herbs, and they turn it into its synthetic version of the herb, and they turn around and sell it back to you in the form of pharmaceutical medication. A lot of the herbs that a lot of the medication that you're taking is a synthetic version of herbal plants. Okay? Your aspirin, the aspirin that you take for your headache, comes from an herb called white willow bark. Okay? So instead of telling you to take white willow bark for your headache, the white man take the white willow bark, and then he turn it into a synthetic version of that plant and turn it into a medication for pain and send it back to you. But the white willow bark is very good for pain. It's a pain herb, you see. So that's what they do. They take the herb, turn it into a synthetic version of the plant, and then turn around and sell it back to you in the form of medication. So here we have the real herbs that are used for these illnesses. And you brothers better utilize it if you have prostate problem, okay? They help to prevent all of these things, all right? And you also need to take minerals, vitamin C, vitamin D, selenium, vitamin A, B complex, so on and so forth. These things are very good for prostate health, all right? And for those of you guys who wants to increase your free testosterone levels, there you go. There are herbs that are called adaptogenic herbs. Herbs like ashwagandha, tribulus, tonkatali, panax ginseng, maca root. All of these things help with sperm mobility. Here's another thing that a lot of brothers are not doing. Maintaining a healthy dietary lifestyle. Very important for prostate health, right? Plant foods, foods that are very colorful and healthy. These foods supply nutrients to the prostate and maintain a healthy prostate and overall health, okay? Fresh plant foods, green leafy vegetables, fruits and vegetables. Cook them at home. If you can't cook, find a restaurant who make these things, okay? Get off of the junk food because that's causing a lot of problem in brothers. And especially if you're not cleansing your colon. So here are some examples of foods, plant foods that are high in zinc. Now, I don't do mushrooms, so I don't really, I don't do mushrooms, but green peas, spinach, lima bean, lentil sprout, asparagus, right? Greens, beets, okra, right? Those are some things that has a very high level of zinc, okay? In case you brothers want to ask, what are some foods that are high in zinc? There are a lot of herbs as well that has a lot of zinc in there. All right. So you might want to incorporate some of these things into your diet. Okay. Exercise. Exercise is very important for your heart, and it is also important for your prostate and sexual health. Okay. Maintain a healthy weight. Obesity is linked to several prostate health issues, including prostate cancer. Obesity, brothers, is also linked to low testosterone. Brothers who are overweight tend to have issues with low testosterone levels, brothers. You want to get your weight under control. Brothers who are overweight, struggling with obesity, and they're not exercising, you have tend to have lower testosterone. The men that are always in the gym, working out, cleansing the body, taking the natural herbal plants, those guys are taking care of themselves. A lot of water. A lot of people don't drink a lot of water. I've come across quite a lot of people who say they don't like water, they don't drink water. Water is very essential for healthy sperm and healthy sex drive. Brothers, okay? All righty. And sisters too. Sisters too. I can't help y'all with this one, but sleep is important. Okay? Very important for prostate health. All right? Now, if you are diagnosed with prostate cancer, now, I don't know if YouTube is going to allow this video to stay up because I'm using that C word very often, the cancer word, right? They don't like when we discuss that word on these platforms, but hopefully they don't take this video down. Now, this is for the brothers who have been diagnosed with prostate cancer, okay? If any of you are watching and you've been diagnosed with prostate cancer, okay, try to do a PSA test, okay? I don't recommend a biopsy, okay? The study has been shown that a biopsy may worsen your condition, okay? So do a PSA test. And if you choose to go the natural route, put yourself on a herbal protocol that will help to repair the prostate. All right. That's if you choose to go the natural route. Removing your prostate is not, it should not be an option, brothers. Okay. Okay. So what your doctor will tell you, what your doctor will likely tell you if you have been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Now, let me say this to you guys before I go over this, right? I have talked to a lot of brothers who have prostate cancer. And quite a few of those brothers have said to me that they had prostate enlargement and they had walked around with prostate enlargement for a long time and they did not go to the doctor, and that prostate enlargement turned into prostate cancer. Okay, brothers, if any of you that are watching and you're having issues with urination, frequent urination, or you're trying to go to the bathroom to urinate and you're having problem urinating, it is extremely important that you go to a doctor and check your prostate, okay? Because you are likely to have prostate enlargement. And if you don't address it, if you do not address it, it will turn into prostate cancer. Now, what happened? What will your doctor tell you likely if you're diagnosed with prostate cancer? If you're diagnosed with prostate cancer, your doctor will likely try to remove your prostate and your testicles, depending on the stages of your illness, right? Okay, brothers, I want you to listen to me. The removal of your testicle is castration, okay? I've run into a few brothers who no longer have their testicles. Unfortunately, I kid you not. I kid you not. Prostate cancer will lead to the removal of your testicles. Okay? That's what I'm trying to talk to you guys about today. This is serious. There are a lot of black men who are living with this condition in silent. The removal of your testicle is castration. That's how they castrate animal. Your doctor will tell you that prostate cancer is caused by the hormone testosterone, right? That is converted into dihydrotestosterone. But what he will not tell you is that once he remove your prostate and your testicles, your adrenal glands will begin to produce excess amount of testosterone. Now, here's a problem with that, brothers. Because your adrenal glands are producing too much testosterone, your doctor now will prescribe a hormone called estrogen. Estrogen is a female hormone, and that estrogen is going to prevent the testosterone overdrive from invading the receptors, right? That estrogen will then cause you to have female tendencies like growing abnormally large breast, because estrogen is a female hormone. Pay attention, brothers. These are the problems that you're going to encounter when you don't take care of your body and you come down with prostate cancer. The doctor, 9 times out of 10, they're going to remove the prostate. They're going to remove your testicle, right? They're going to just start removing stuff, right? And then they start putting you on female hormones. And next thing you know, you end up with breast. Your body is growing breast, right? We don't want that. Okay? Nobody want that. Okay. So, brother and Andre, I am going to answer your question in a minute. Andre Bisali, I'm going to answer your question in a minute. All right. So we're coming to the end of this little slide here. So, if you have been diagnosed with prostate cancer and you are choosing, okay, notice I say the word choose because life is about choices. If you come down with prostate cancer and you are choosing to go the natural route, okay, an herbal regimen, herbal and mineral regimen, and proper dietary lifestyle will help to save your prostate, okay? The first step is cleansing your system, cleansing the colon, because you have a lot of buildup of waste and bacteria sitting in your system, in the colon, all right, in your digestive organs, okay? Cleanse the system regularly. Our herbal protocol will help to eliminate the damaged cells. There are herbs that have been researched and have been used, right, for these type of issues, okay? Also, brothers, while you are doing these type of protocol, cleansing and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, make sure you checking your PSA, which is your prostate specific antigen. Okay, make sure you're checking your PSA very often. All right, to make sure that your numbers are going down. Okay, all right. Let me go back to the screen. All right. I hope I was able to answer some questions there. Somebody wants to know how to clean the colon. How often should you clean it? Shalom, solitary soldier. Okay, shalom, everybody that's watching. Okay, my brother John said he has, family had prostate. I survived. Well. Blessings to you, my brother. Blessings to you. 3 years in. Hopefully you're maintaining and taking care of your health. Let me share my screen here. Let me share my screen. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I think I may have a guest here. So I wasn't sure if my guest was gonna come on. So I have a guest here, and she's a little shy, and she's not she you know, we're gonna respect her privacy. She's a bit shy and she does not want to show her face, so we're going to respect her privacy, but she wanted to come on and talk about something regarding a family member of hers, I believe her father, um some experience that her and her father had, and she wanted to come on and talk to us, give the brothers a little bit of information that they can hopefully use for themselves. All right. Let's see if she's there. Hold on. Let's see if she's. See if she's there. Sister Yannette, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
All right, I can hear you. I can hear you. Give me a minute. Oh, you
Sure,
finally
sure.
made it. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna take you back off the screen.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna share something quickly, and I'll be right back with you. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen quickly with. Give me 1 second. So somebody wants to know how to clean their how to clean their system. So let's just go here. I'm at a website called Grassroot Botanicals. Grassroot Botanicals. GRASSROOT Botanicals. Right. I will put the link in the chat, and hopefully I'll put the link after this video is over. We are so we're going to scroll down. Give me 1 second, guys. We're going to click on health program there, right? And as you guys can see, we are at a page called health programs, right? Right here, I want you guys to take a look at this. This here is a prostate cleanse, okay? And this is a 30-day prostate cleanse. If there are brothers who are struggling with prostate enlargement or prostate cancer, this is a cleanse for you. Okay, I just wanted to bring you guys here to show you that if there's any brother that's watching that are struggling with what we're discussing today, this is a cleanse for prostate enlargement and prostate cancer, right? You come to the website, Grassroot Botanicals, go to the health program section, and there you will see that. Okay. Now, here's another cleanse that you can do just to maintain a healthy colon. It's called the gallbladder and liver cleanse. This will clean out your colon. Okay. So, just to maintain a healthy colon, I recommend every 90 days. Okay. Make sure you are taking probiotics, and also make sure you are taking digestive enzymes. Okay. But this is just a simple cleanse that you can do every 90 days to maintain a healthy colon. Okay. There we go. All right. You're going to come to the website again, www.grassrootbotanical, GRASSROOTBOTANICALS.com. And there you go. All right. So we have a prostate cleanse and we have a gallbladder and liver flush that is going to flush the colon. Okay. All righty. Okay. Hopefully that was I answered your question there. So now let's go to our sister Yannette. And as I mentioned, our sister, she's a bit shy. She's never been on a live on YouTube, and you know, I'm going to respect her privacy, but she has something that she wants to share to the room. So let's bring her in. Hi, Sister Yannette.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
um, so
Welcome,
my
welcome to the live.
thank you very much. Hi, everyone. I'm
Okay,
here to share what some experiences that we had as a family. My father was having quite a few issues. One is his heart rate was very low. It was 47, 48.
well let me give a little bit of background. So
Sure.
your parents came to visit me. I don't know, about 2 months ago while I was in Brooklyn, New York.
Yes.
At a store there. I usually go to a store called Nicholas Brooklyn on 1396 Fulton Street, right?
Yeah.
And your mom and dad came there to see me, right? Now, how old is your father?
He's 80 now.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right, right. Wow, your dad is 80. I thought he was
Yes.
70 something. Okay.
No.
Dad is 80. Okay. So your dad is 80. All right. So go ahead.
And his issues were primarily the heart rate that we were concerned about, which was in the range of like 47, 48. And his PSA for his age is supposed to range from about 0 to about 5.56 at his age range. That's what it gives. And
So
it
your
was,
dad was having issues with prostate, with his prostate.
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And it was the last we checked, 27. It was extremely high. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear
Okay.
you. I just
All right.
I put you on the big screen so that everyone could,
Not
All
a
right, go
problem.
ahead. Go ahead.
And so 27 was extremely high, great concern for anyone. And so when they came to see you, they came to see you specifically for that. And we got the artery unblockers, we got the drops, and we got the herbal decoction where you have to boil it and etc. You gave us all the instructions.
So
Oh,
your
yes.
your father also, the reason he got the artery and blocker was because he was also having issues with circulation. He was having some issues in
Yes.
his legs and
Yes. The circulation issue was big. His legs were cold and the bottom, let's see, his legs were hot. I apologize. And the bottom of his feet were very cold. His foot was cold, his legs were hot. And the heart rate, of course, was the issue. So when we got the artery unblocker, the recommendation was to start that first for the first 3 weeks. In addition, we got the prostate formula. He took the artery unblockers, and it to me it worked really really fast. It started going up. His heart rate started rising to in the 50s, and then within another few days, let's say this is in the span of 2 weeks, he got to the 60s. Um, he did skip some days. I won't say that he was regimented. I believe the regiment really he took the drop a lot easier than he did with the liquid. But because they weren't around me a lot, so I wasn't able to give him the protocol. They would go away to my brothers, etc., and it wouldn't be so regimented. In any event, fast forward to today, he is a steady 72, 73. So he's doing well with that. His legs are no longer hot, and his foot is no longer cold. In reference to the prostate, situation. He just, I'll say maybe, what is today? Today's Sunday. So last week, Monday, he went to get that tested, the PSA tested again. And
Mhm.
we've been using the prostate a lot. Um, we're not strong, to be honest, with the prostate regimen. However, I'm going to give you the number, but full disclosure, when it was 27, he was also experiencing some infection. So that would raise it as well.
Mm.
But right now, today, it's the level is 6. I apologize. It's 7. He has a 7 PSA. So
From
he
a 20, from a what?
27.
From a 27 to a 7. Whoa.
Yes. So he really, really improved, and
Wow.
we're really, really happy about that. He used to walk. Well, he's had other health issues where he had to have uh, um, what is that? A surgery on his spine. So he had difficulty walking. So that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about
Right.
necessarily. But I have to tell you that he's walking a lot more upright than he was. He has a lot more energy. I have him on a rowing machine that he's doing pretty well on. I thought I'd maybe have to start him at 2 and 3 minutes. He's doing a good 10 minutes on it, and I'm really, really pleased with that. Uh, he walks with a cane, but it's not necessary normally. He'll walk without the cane a lot more. He may hold on to a wall, but he's doing really, really well. And he even mentioned to me that I'm assuming it's because of the circulation. He says he wasn't really having ideas. He's a songwriter. He's always been. I mean, aside from he was a nurse before he retired, but he's also a songwriter with a lot of ideas. And he told me that, ideas weren't coming. And I'm attributing
So
that to the
he's having
circulation.
a bit more mental clarity.
With mental clarity,
Right.
absolutely. So he's telling me now, oh man, I have so many ideas now. It wasn't like that before.
And
And
you
his
said
friends are
his
noticing that.
heart function went from a what to a what?
Okay, so originally it was 42, 43. That's what we were that's what it was coming up as we were testing it.
Uh-huh.
And now it's a steady 72, 73.
So from a 40 something to a 70 something.
Yes. Now, I wanted to add, even though this has nothing to do with men, I have a cousin who was really having great deal of problems with her legs, where the gout was really severe and she had a lot of pain in her legs. I'd like her to come on and give her story maybe next week. Uh, and she couldn't, to the point, she had pain to the point where she was bedridden, in that she couldn't walk. She had to really let that dissipate whenever it did. And I gave her your prostate, I apologize, not prostate, your artery unblocked formula. And she's been using it for the last 3 weeks. And she says that I asked her, well, how do you feel? Well, she called me about it. She was very excited. And I asked her, how do you feel? Like, you had 100% pain. What is it? She says, that quote, eh. She goes, it's not there anymore. Maybe I might have a little bit of numbness, but she says it's really improved. On top of that, two other things happened. She always she always deals with being overheated. That has to do also circulation, always. And since she's taken it, she doesn't have to have the AC on as much. She doesn't have to have the fan, the window on as much. And she says that she just wakes up saying, this is really, really great. And what she didn't share with me at the time that I was trying to give you the information is that in the last 3 weeks, she lost 10 pounds doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, she
wow.
says that she forgot to say that she lost 10 pounds. So yeah, we've been having really good results with the formula. So I really wanted to share that. Hopefully it helps someone.
Nice, nice. Thank you. Thank you for I don't usually get these feedback from people, and I'm happy that you wanted to come on and share that, because you just never know who might be listening and might be going through the same thing and might need to hear this information, and maybe like to use it to utilize it to help themselves.
Yes.
So I'm really appreciative that you even though you're hiding your beautiful face, I don't know why. I appreciate that you're able to come on, hun, and share this about your family. Okay, I really
Absolutely.
appreciate it. I want
Anything
to keep
else
you.
that any improvements, I'm glad to come back on and share, because it's very
Thank you.
important that people find this out and are able to help themselves. And, the white coats are not the boss all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much, hon. I don't want to keep you, and I don't want to, I didn't really mean to have this live for too long. We're already over an hour.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thanks again for
No
coming,
problem. Anytime. And thank you. We appreciate what you're doing there. Just keep doing it, because it's helping a lot of us.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All
All
right.
right,
God
sis.
bless.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Well, I want, listen, before I go, let me say this, right? So my husband obviously is a man, and he doesn't have any issues with his prostate, but I will say that my husband do things to help him maintain a healthy prostate. Okay. So what I want to leave you brothers with today is this. If you are not going to have your prostate checked because it's very uncomfortable, okay, I'm not a man, but I have talked to the men and I know that it's very uncomfortable because, your prostate is in a very delicate area of your body, right? It's right there next to the rectum. And when you're having a prostate exam, they have to go up the rectum. That's where they go, right? And for a lot of brothers, that can be very uncomfortable. So I understand why you guys don't, it's kind of like, well, I won't even say it's kind of like a breast exam. It is, because you don't want people looking at your boobs, some strange person looking at your boobs. So I get it. I get the fact that it's very uncomfortable. Okay. So here's my thing, brothers. If you are not going to have your prostate checked because it's very uncomfortable, which I understand, the least you can do is maintain the health of your prostate. That's what you need to do. If you're not going to have it checked, you don't have proper health care, right? You don't have any medical insurance and blah, 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 whatever. That's fine. But if you can't do any of that, at the very least, maintain the health of your prostate. Brothers, if you don't maintain the health of your prostate become enlarged. You don't know what to do. You end up in the hospital. Now you get diagnosed with prostate problems. And now they're telling you that they're going to remove your prostate. Let me say something to you guys. Your prostate is a part of your manhood. It is a part of your manhood. I want you brothers to understand what I'm trying to say to you. If you remove your prostate, you're literally removing a part of your manhood. They are taking a part of what makes you a man. I hate to say it, but that's just what it is. You're removing, it's like a woman having a hysterectomy, right? Removing her womb. She's removing a part of what makes her a woman. I'm not saying she's still not a woman, but you guys get the picture. The removal of your prostate and the removal of your testicles, you're getting castrated. You see what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want that. Please take care of your prostate. Step number one, make sure that you don't have anything clogging up the colon that is going to cause bacteria and waste to seep into your prostate and have it become enlarged. And then you're going to have a whole lot of issues with the prostate. Start cleansing your body, flushing the system out and cleaning up the prostate. You should not have constipation, brothers. Brothers, make sure that you're not constipated. Constipation is one of the major cause of prostate problem because you have waste sitting inside of you because you're constipated. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. It's just sitting there stagnant, right? So once you have waste sitting there, you're going to have to flush it out by doing a cleanse, okay? Somebody wants to know, Shannon, I hope that's your name, Shannon. What would you recommend to maintain the health of one's prostate? Or you're just getting on? Um, okay, I'm gonna show you guys what my husband take for prostate, for maintaining the health of his prostate. Okay, I brought these things in front of me just so I can show you guys what my husband take on a regular basis. I watch him take it. I see him take these things all the time. Hey, listen, I'm the herb health person in this house. Okay, my husband is on his grind. Okay, we get up in the morning on the, when we're not going to work, we hit the gym. Both of us, we just hit the gym this morning, right? My husband gets up, he takes his herbal stuff. He does his thing. Okay, as long as I'm around, we gonna make sure that it's done. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So the brother wants to know, here's something for the prostate. don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, this is a liquid herbal formula for the prostate support. All right, and this have a lot of herbs in there, herbs like saw palmetto, right, nettle, white sage, stone root, all of the herbs that helps to maintain a healthy prostate. This is something very good for the brothers who are struggling. This actually is one of the things that the sister who was just on here, this is one of the things that her father is currently taking for his prostate. All right. And you guys can see his PSA went all the way from 27 to a 7 in a manner of a few weeks. Okay. Here's another thing that my husband take right here. Okay. Whoops. Don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. There we go. Prostate support, right? This here is called a herbal tincture. Very strong, very potent, and it gets into the bloodstream very fast. Okay. This right here has a lot of herbs that are studied and used for the prostate, for the male anatomy. This right here. I don't know, for some of you who are familiar with herbal tinctures, this is called a herbal tincture. And this tinctures are usually stronger and they're more potent and they get into the bloodstream faster. Now, for those of you guys who don't like to take to taste the herb because they taste bad, they're bitter, you have capsule. This is a herbal, and if you guys can see it, this is a herbal prostate formula in the form of some vegan capsule. Okay, these are all capsule. Okay, so all of these things are 100% herbs. These are herbal plants. Herbal plants. Nothing else but herbs. All right. Those are some things that you can use to maintain the health of your prostate. If you're just getting in the room, you can go over and watch the video, the live, the video again after we end. For the brother who was just getting on, all right. I'm gonna share my screen one more time and tell you where you can go to do a simple cleanse to flush the system. Where can these items be found? Okay, I'm going to share my screen one more time. Going to share the screen one more time. Thank you for joining us, my brother Shannon. You just came in the room and I am going to share my screen one more time. You want to know where these things can be found. Okay, so this website, hopefully you can see, this website here is called grassrootbotanicals.com. GRASSROOT, B is in boy, OTANICALS, grassrootbotanicals.com. And here is where you can find the items that I just showed you there on the screen. Okay, right there. We have a little bit of everything. You can find some zinc here for the brothers who are looking for zinc for the maintenance of their prostate. We have zinc there. All right. Okay. So here's where you will find all of those things, brothers. For the brother who are asking where to find those items. Okay. And again, here is a cleanse for someone struggling with prostate cancer. Now, we don't like to use that word, so I'm going to stop using that word here. I don't want this video to get taken down. All right. So if you have been diagnosed with the C word, okay, come on over to here and get on this, because you don't want to remove your prostate. That's the last thing you want, brothers. Hopefully Let me say this before I go. I wish that there were brothers in this community who were talking to other brothers about this type of stuff, okay? I'm a woman. And I find that a lot of men, a lot of brothers are very uncomfortable having this conversation with a woman, okay? However, if the knowledge is there, just take it. Take the knowledge, you know what I mean? Get rid of your pride. A lot of us can be very prideful, right? Get rid of your pride, take the information and use it. All right? I'm somebody's wife, okay? I have a husband. I have, a very, listen, when it comes to these type of topics, dealing with health, I'm very passionate about it, right? And because I have men in my family, I am well aware that these type of topics are very much needed in the Black community in general, okay? Very much needed. All right. And unfortunately, there are, brothers who don't really like to take this type of information from sisters, right? Because they're just having too much pride, and they're embarrassed, and you don't want to hear these things from a woman, talking about the testicles and the prostate and this, that, and the third. But hey, I don't see anybody else, especially in this community, really talking about this topic here, and telling brothers, if I'm running into brothers in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s, and 70s who don't know what their prostate is, then we are missing something in the community. Something is missing in the community, because there should not be a man in the Black community who is over the age of 30 who don't know what their prostate is. That is not good at all. Okay? Because if you ever run into a woman who don't know what her uterus is, that's I don't know, maybe I don't know. That's a problem, right? Every man should know what his prostate is, especially if he has passed the age of 30. All right? That's very important. All right. Um, Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't want to drag this on too much longer. If you guys, is there any other question that you guys have for me? If you don't, I am going to go ahead and end the live. If you don't have any more question for me, thank you very much, my brother Armand. Armand, I hope I didn't mess up your name, Armand. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you everybody again for thank you everybody over at Maccabees TV for watching. I think you guys won't see me for a while. All right. You will be seeing the priest pretty soon. All right. But he did want me to come on here and share this information with you guys over there on Maccabees TV, because a lot of you guys don't know what your prostate is. And kudos to you if you do know. All right. There you go. I love you guys. And if you don't have any more questions for me, I will talk to you guys later. All right. Again, the website is grassrootbotanicals.com. Looking for something, but I can't find it. Grassrootbotanicals.com. That's where you go to get cleanse the system and so on and so forth, and get some herbal medicine is what I like to call them, okay? Because those are real medicine. I'll get some herbal medicine for your for your overall system. All right. Thank you guys. Love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.